every day. Tyson taps his beak on the glass and looks in. Like, Lucy, you coming out to play? And they both go to the same door and wait there for me to open it. Come on, let's go. And then it's really her running and him chasing her. We walk up the driveway. He's walking with us. It's me, him, Lucy. And I talk about it every day, how cool it is. But the day Tyson and Lucy met, we weren't sure what to expect. I've had my other dog, Domino, for 13 years. I've adopted him when he was about a year old from the city shelter. And his best friend passed away almost 2 years ago, my bulldog, Lewis. And he's been not the same. So my husband said we don't need any more dogs. Then Lucy came along. I was looking at these shelter pages and a picture of her came up. She was found as a stray. I'm guessing they dumped her because her allergies got out of control. And my husband said no. And I said, are you sure you don't want to meet her? So we went to meet her and she immediately went up to him. So we decided to fill out the application. And when she came to our property for the first time, she came over for a weekend and her trial and never left and has been here about a year now. Oh yeah? Lucy is an American bully. Well, my husband always wanted an American bully and I figured I have to let him choose if I'm getting another dog since he always says no. She's pretty calm. She didn't act like a dog that needs to adjust for months. I don't know how else to describe her. She's honestly perfect. I mean, besides when she walks on a leash, she's like a Tasmanian devil, but she's very rarely on a leash. So she's pretty great. She does that when she goes to daycare and gets to interact with other dogs. And every time we pull in, she starts making Chewbacca noises with excitement, and it's really the only noises she ever makes. She's very happy and she's very squishy. She's just very gentle and sweet. Hello. What are you getting? Lucy, are you happy? She doesn't jump on people. She doesn't bark at them. She is definitely not the stereotype. And Domino, he was overly excited around her, which he was really obnoxious for a minute, but that lasted maybe a day and they just hang out now. She does go everywhere with him, like a guardian kind of thing, because Domino is about 14 and a half now. He has a hard time getting around. And she doesn't leave his side when it's dark out or later. She takes care of him. They are inseparable. He's actually sleeping right now in his bed in the garage because he likes it in there. It's very heartwarming to see them because Domino did lose his best friend. But Lucy acts like she's older. She takes care of him, like the caretaker to an elderly man. She came into our life at the right time. And then, just when we thought our family was complete, Tyson showed up. How cute you are. My uncle found some pigeon nests in his attic at the property, and when they cleaned it out, Tyson was left behind by his family. And he called me and he said, I found this bird, do you want it? And I said, no, I don't know what to do with a bird, but he brought him anyway. He knows I'm an animal lover. I was scared he wasn't gonna make it. And I had to learn how to feed a pigeon and teach him how to fly. So I looked up YouTube videos and figured it out, and then he started eating. And then I had to feed him constantly, and he would scream at me all the time. He had these wiry yellow little hairs sticking out everywhere. He was the ugliest little bird I had ever seen. When he was very young, I would try to practice flying with him because I know his mother would teach him that. I would walk away from him and he would try to follow me, and then every once in a while he'd try to like flap his wings, and he kept practicing. And now he flies. To be honest, it's very impressive to me. The speed, how he turns, how high he goes, it's really cool. He started off in a rabbit cage that I had borrowed because I didn't know what to put him in. And he lived in there and slept on a dish towel, which he likes. Every time I put a dish towel anywhere, he lays on it. And I would take him outside and put him in the grass. And that's when Lucy met him. I was a little worried in the beginning that Lucy would hurt Tyson because she's so much larger. The first meeting they had, she walked up and sniffed him while he was in the grass, and then she sat down next to me. And Tyson laid down next to her. I didn't expect this. It's very different than what I thought. It was shocking to see them growing closer and closer with every interaction. Now Tyson looks to her as a flock member. Lucy lays in her bed and Tyson walks around her, and he lays in the dog beds. He drinks out of the water dishes. He's learning the doggy door. When Lucy goes to daycare, he's obviously on his own, but as soon as she comes home, he's right back following her around. He is very much like a dog. I always say he's part pit bull. The only thing they do together besides walking is racing. She runs and he flies with her. They'll go down to the garden, they walk back here. Sometimes we go to the pond and then he flies in to follow her. He just follows her around. She's definitely the alpha of the group. She doesn't love when he tries to land on her, but she doesn't react to him. She doesn't try to bite him or growl. She's pretty good with him. I trust her. He feels very comfortable with her. He does it to Domino too, but he also lands on me. He lands on my husband. So I think he just associates we're family members. He looks in the windows. If we're inside, he taps his beak on the glass and looks in. Like, what are you guys doing? Are you coming out to play? If he sees the door open, he flies right in and just sits on the door. The other day, I called Domino back in the garage and Tyson followed him. And I looked on the camera and they were both laying on the carpet in the garage next to each other. He's always trying to be involved in everything we do. He doesn't like to be alone if he knows we're home. I call him and then he appears. So when I come home, if he's still outside, I beep the horn twice and then I call his name and then all of a sudden he flies out of somewhere. Come on. Tyson's very curious, like a little happy-go-lucky. Lucy's just chill, and they're very funny. Rude. Why are you so rude? They both get excited to go outside in the morning. The moment I come out, Tyson starts pacing in his chicken coop that he has to go outside, and then they both go to the same door and wait there for me. And then they both either walk out together or one flies and one runs. Tyson could go do whatever he wants, but he'd rather hang out with us. It's very heartwarming, to be honest. It's definitely a cool experience, and I really wish more people had pigeons. And Lucy and Tyson have something really special. You never expect a dog and a pigeon to become best friends. They're so different, yet they move like a team. So I hope he stays with us forever. I do hope that he gets to live his life out here and as long as he can.